I initially got the idea for this video after I finished watching Sample's Killing Every Enemy in One Run of Lethal Company video, which is a great video by the way, you should definitely go watch it, it's a banger. Eventually, he does reach his goal, although he mentions one enemy that he didn't kill because the enemy was not in the game anymore, which was the Kidnapper Fox. Now up until that point, I had completely forgot the Kidnapper Fox existed. The Kidnapper Fox was removed in Update 60. And everybody seemed to have forgotten about him like almost immediately. I believe the developer even said he just needs to tweak him a little bit and he's going to put him straight back in. But he never put him back in. And honestly, I don't think anybody misses him. I definitely don't. And this boils down to a couple really simple reasons. For one, the Kidnapper Fox was not fun to fight. He would set up shop every single time outside of your ship, and his nest would very quickly grow. For those of you who don't know, the Kidnapper Fox spawns in when there's enough of these little red plants on the ground called vein shrouds. When enough of them are existing in the world, the Kidnapper Fox can spawn in and he can make his nest in a very dense clump of them. Usually, however, this is always right outside of your ship when I believe it was supposed to be random. The Kidnapper Fox's nest, or the area where he patrols and can become alerted to your presence, will steadily grow unless everybody in your party, give or take a couple players, are looking directly at the nest. However, if you step in this radius, he can attack, which consists of him sneaking up on you and pulling you in into his nest until you're close enough to its center, in which case he can insta-kill you. He can also insta-kill you just by biting you if you get too close to him. He was enough of a threat to where me and my friends would just try to kill him at the beginning of the round every single game if we knew he was going to be at spawn. This is especially common on maps like Assurance, where his nest would quite literally be directly under the ship, so if you didn't kill him, he would kill you. Guaranteed. Here's where the Kidnapper Fox just did not work. The Kidnapper Fox wasn't fun to fight because it felt like a lot of his interactions were so inconsistent. His hitbox was tiny, and oftentimes a hit that you felt like should have absolutely hit him and at least done damage to him just didn't affect him. And second, he just wouldn't approach you if you were in his nest until you got close enough to where you basically just got insta-killed. Over time, me and my friends did get better and better at fighting him, and eventually we got it to the point where we could kill him reliably a decent bit of the time. However, the percentage of times where we actually managed to successfully kill him was really, really low still, because the Kidnapper Fox's interactions were just really inconsistent. Overall, I feel like the Kidnapper Fox concept is good. An enemy that can be avoided, but will slowly grow more present on the map as a threat, is a really fun concept, and it's only one that we have inside so far with the Maneater. If we had one like that on the outside and didn't spawn right under your fucking ship, I think he could absolutely be a much more fair enemy and much more reasonable threat as opposed to what he was before he was removed. I think my suggestion to fixing him would probably be increasing the number of his spawns, like not limiting it to one, but maybe like 2 or 3 around the map, and making it so his nest can't grow past a certain range. For those who didn't know, his radius could be potentially infinite and cover the entire map, unless your entire party was looking at him for long enough to shrink it. I think it would be fun to have it so that you're mostly safe in the early game, but late game, as you're walking with your stuff back to the ship, you have to worry more about him. This would definitely increase the reward for being a lot more proactive and trying to hunt him down and kill him at the start of the round. If you combine that with making his hitbox more consistent and maybe decreasing the range at which he can just insta-kill you if you hurt him, I think that could be a very, very fun addition to the game. And I think many more players would welcome him back as opposed to what he is now, because let me tell you, the entire community was against this motherfucker. He was on demon timing every round. He would kill all of you with no remorse. He would eat your babies. He would push your grandma down the stairs, and he did not give a fuck. So overall, I think the Kidnapper Fox is a good concept, but let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.